Hello from the Give Kids the World Village in Kissimmee, Florida. So Brendan and myself are here for a media preview of the upcoming event, A Night of a Million Lights, which is going to be running from today when I upload this video, November 13th, all the way up until January 3rd. And it is an absolutely incredible event. I got to come last month and check it out when about a third of the lights were up, but they are all up right now. Over 3 million lights.
It's my first time here.
It is so incredible. I'm so excited for you to see it. I'm so excited to see the end results of the events. I believe Jodi Benson, which is the singing and speaking role of Ariel from The Little Mermaid, is going to be performing for us here in about half an hour. So there's so much to be excited about, and I really sincerely hope that you're able to come out and experience this for yourself, because through a video camera, it does not do this event justice whatsoever.
And it obviously just supports Give Kids the World.
Exactly, and that is just the biggest factor in this, without a doubt. So right now we are outside of Town Hall, presumably waiting on the arrival of Jodi Benson, who I'm assuming is going to be right up there on that balcony. And then after she performs, we're going to be able to roam around the property and just really experience the event, which I'm very, very excited for you to be able to see, Brennan.
We barely even scratched the surface of all the lights just when you first come in, so I'm excited to see the rest of the property and what else is here.
Good evening, everyone. It's so nice to see you. My name is Pamela Landworth, and I am the President and CEO of Give Kids the World, and it's my honor to welcome you to our first annual Night of a Million Lights. We'll see, but thank you guys. For those of you who aren't familiar with us, we are a nonprofit resort that's the destination for children around the world who are battling a critical illness and share one wish, and that's to experience all the magic that Central Florida has to offer. And unfortunately, we had to close our doors in March 18th because of the pandemic. So we sat around and had a brainstorming session and said, wow, we have this gorgeous facility. How can we use it to generate more awareness about our incredible mission and hopefully raise some precious funds? Because by the end of this year, there will be 6,000 children whose wishes have been postponed because of the pandemic. On the other hand, then, it's just, so how do we use this beautiful facility to generate awareness and funds, because we know next year on top of that 6,000, we're going to have 8,000 more families. And so one of the ideas came up is, why don't we just light the avenue up and see if folks want to come in? And then that idea kind of grew when we made a call to our wonderful friends at Walt Disney World and said, hey, do you happen to have any leftover lights for us? And they said, well, we might have about 3.3 million lights that we'd be glad to donate to you. I mean, the holidays are all about family time and giving back. So what a beautiful way for families to be able to come out here and stroll around and get the holiday spirit in a very safe environment, and then give back to families that are less fortunate. So we hope you enjoy the evening. We have a very special guest that I'd like to bring out, one who's been a dear friend of the village for many, many years. You'll recognize her immediately. She's a Disney legend. She is the voice of Ariel, Miss Jodi Benson.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wild and free, wish I could be part of that world.
So we just got done listening to Disney legend Jodi Benson perform, and now we're going to start walking around the village, but not alone. Brennan's here as well.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
I
Sorry,
wasn't expecting it at all.
I wanted you to mess up. I
No,
didn't know
it's all good.
you were going to power through.
I never mess
sorry.
up. Nope, never, not at all. So this is Vincent of Vincent Vision.
Hey,
Good
how
to
you
see
guys
there,
doing?
buddy.
Hi. Happy holidays.
Absolutely. We're gonna walk around and explore a little bit. This area back here was not fully decorated when I came a few weeks ago, so I'm very excited to see it. Maybe have some ice cream, maybe have some hot chocolate, maybe a little bit of both. Let's go check it out. So that is the gazebo where you're gonna be able to meet Santa Claus. And then we are just walking along this road here, checking out all of these villas. None of these, with the exception of this one, were decorated last
I
time.
hope you weren't saying anything too serious as I did that.
No. You dance all you want. This is a very happy place of celebration and fun. Okay, so we are over by the pool, which is the area that you're going to be able to get some refreshments during the event. I think we're going to go over here and get some pizza, I believe. So we did get the pizza. They also had hot dogs. They have beverages as well. And this is going to be for purchase during the events. They will have complimentary food in the form of what I believe is going to be ice cream and I think hot chocolate. That's going to be free. But there's going to be other food that you can actually purchase. They didn't have a price that they knew as of yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be very reasonable.
Is that just going to be one long clip of me eating pizza?
Yep. Alright, so we finished up with our pizzas, which were really, really good. And you can't see, but there is a tent right over there where you can get some ice cream, which is what I have right here. And then another tent right back over here where you can get some hot cocoa. And this is complimentary. Are you enjoying that?
It's really good.
Awesome. So yeah, I think now we're actually going to be able to walk around and enjoy the event in its entirety. I'm really excited to explore back over here in these villas behind Town Hall, and then back over to the other villas that I got to see before, and the Wish Tree. There is so much to explore. Okay, so we just exited out of the pool area. We are heading down the streets to continue along this loop of the villas. I will say there's going to be some obvious spoilers in this video if you do plan to come out to the event, which you absolutely should, because again, watching this in a video form is by no means encapsulating of the event itself, but I'm going to try to show off every single villa if I can. Maybe not in the detail that I could, but there are a lot of villas. So this one is the Pepsi Villa. You can see it's obviously the red, blue, and white for the Pepsi logo. Right next to the Pepsi Villa is the Something Magic Foundation Villa. Right across from that one is the Home Depot Villa with some inflatables in the yard. That's pretty cool, and it's orange, of course, because of Home Depot. And we are continuing along the routes. Isn't this incredible, Brennan?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Next to the Home Depot Villa is this very blue, intricate villa over here, which I'm not sure which one this one is, but look at that. There's some stormtroopers, and then it looks like a hyperspace tunnel right there. Which villa is this, Brennan? This one looks incredible. This is Gavin's villa. That's cool. This is beautiful. Yeah, the grass is just sparkling.
Entranced right now.
Right? Looks like Gavin wanted to decorate his villa in honor of Star Wars, and I do not blame him. Across from Gavin's villa is the WWE Villa.
Oh, and the NXT,
with a net.
Because NXT is here in Orlando.
Right? Well, this is really cool. Wow. And it looks like an American Airlines Villa over here. That is neat. The American Airlines Villa has a blow-up airplane with a runway. That is incredible. And then right across the streets, let's see, there's a villa right over here with a massive polar bear. This is the Dreams Unlimited Travel Villa. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, this is the Dreams Unlimited Travel Villa over here. Next to Dreams Unlimited Travel is the Wyndham Villa. And then right next to the Wyndham Villa is Baker's Cay. That is a very cool golf carts right there.
Pineapple lanterns.
Look at those. Next to the American Airlines Villa is the Nemours Villa. Well, this is cool. Shuttle service.
I love the colors.
Right? Yeah, all these are very color coordinated with their sponsor.
This one's Advent House.
Advent Health. We love our first responders. Next to the Advent Health Villa is the Landcare Villa. You can have an inflatable Grinch right there with a lawnmower. Across from that one is, of course, the Chick-fil-A Villa. That's cool. And then a little tree trail over here next to the Chick-fil-A Villa. Okay, so next to the Chick-fil-A house is this house, the iTech Entertainment. And I'm pretty sure that this one is an interactive house. Yes. Not an interactive house, but it, in contrast to the other houses, the stagnant lights. It looks like there's a bit of a show that takes place over here. Next to this house, look at that, that really reminds me of the Osborne lights. is this villa.
IHG Owners Association.
IHG Owners Association. Just a very beautiful house. Let's see. Okay, so the next one's gonna be this one, which is, what house is this one? This one doesn't say that it has a sponsor, but it says Happy Holidays from Belle and the Beast, and then over there there's Belle in the window next to a glass covering the Enchanted Rose. This is a very beautiful house, and then the house next to it, that one is incredible. This one also doesn't say a sponsor. It says Happy Holidays from Cinderella and Prince Charming. I'm presuming that this house and this house are probably sponsored by Disney, because those are their properties. This one is gorgeous. And then there is one more house across the street over here. This one is pretty subtle. Let's see who did this one. So I'm not sure who did this house, but this is the end of the house trail, at least in this villa neighborhood. I'm presuming that this is also Disney, just because of the turrets up there at the top. This was incredible. Are you excited to see the other ones?
Yeah, it's hard to believe there's more.
There's a lot more. So we just came from that direction towards those villas. Over here, this is Town Hall. And right over here is the gazebo where you can meet Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And there they are. They're saying hello to everybody underneath the gazebo from a nice distance where you can take a selfie. That is really cool. The other side of them is the pool where you can get the snacks. And we're starting our journey on the rest of the villas. This is also behind Starlight Scoops right over here, which is where you can get some ice cream.
Yay!
Okay, had to orient myself, but I'm ready to go. So this first villa is sponsored by Perkins Restaurant and Bakery.
Complete with a giant blender. And
A giant blender over there.
this one's Hasbro across the street.
Hasbro?
Yeah.
Look at that. Hashtag bring home the fun. Next to the Perkins Villa is the Holiday Inn Villa, and this one is just very interesting and well done. There's some elements here inside the windows. That is a really creative villa, and so is the one next to it. Have some carolers out here in the front lawn. It looks like some elves here. Sorry?
Winterland.
This is Winterland?
Yeah.
The sponsor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. And then have a gingerbread car there with a bunch of cookies all around it.
And across the street is Boston Market.
So this is Boston Markets. Well, that's really cool. And is that a whack-a-mole over there?
It looks like somebody donated a ton of them.
What? Hey, look at that reaction.
I feel like we were in sync for a while.
Oh, yay. Thank you so much. So that was probably the highlights of my evening, even though Brennan beat me.
Yeah.
There's a beautifully lit gazebo right over here, and then next to that is, I believe, the Oyby Villa. Let's see if I can tilt it up so you can actually see it. There it is. And right over here are the two different attractions that are going to be open in addition to the carousel over by Town Hall. So let me see here. This is incredible. So I'm meeting back up with the point that I started the tour at a few weeks ago, if you watched that video. So this is going to be very familiar for me as we continue on from here, but I definitely want to show off the individual villas because I didn't get to do that last time. So this is Kelly's Sunny Swing, and then right across from that one is Lori's Magical Flights. This is going to be really interesting to see. These are both wheelchair accessible. Wow. So I'm super excited to see the area behind this because that wasn't quite yet done when I visited a little while ago, but I think we should probably complete the Villa Loop before we head back down the main strip towards the Wish Tree. So we're gonna go and turn around and head back in this direction. So across from the attractions is the SeaWorld Villa. This is really cool. I didn't really pay attention to the sponsors last time, so just being able to walk along and see the individual houses and then the sponsor for them is gonna make a lot since, so I'm super excited to see that. Next up is the Pga Tour Villa. This is interesting. Very, very cool. This next one has the sponsor of S4. And these lights are just dancing and look incredible. I remember this one being very, very beautiful and vibrant when I came the last time. I'm going to show the next one over here. Oh, this is cool. Just Give Kids the World house. And this is a beautiful house, and it just kind of tells the story of Give Kids the World. So Give Kids the World is an 89-acre whimsical non-profit resort that fulfills the wishes of critically ill children from around the world, inspiring hope, happiness, and the courage to face any challenge that comes their way. This is a beautiful house. And then next up is Ripley's Believe It or Not house. This is cool. Look at all these funny gingerbread men down here. This is a very well decorated house.
We
and
even
then
decorated the world's tallest man.
the world's tallest man.
I've gotten pictures with him at the museum before.
Absolutely.
A hammerhead shirt.
This one's one of my favorites. Look at this house.
I love it. It's kooky.
Next to Ripley's Believe It or Not is the Fun Spots Villa, and this one is just very unique, especially what they have here set up in the walkway. There's some go-karts, and then there's Santa Claus right over there. This one's fun. So we have a pretty significant amount of houses to make it through, but I really wanted to showcase all of them. So this is Nemours Children's Hospital. It's really cool. Right across from that one is this villa.
Christmas decor company.
The Christmas Decor Company. How appropriate. Whoa! That startled me. A lot of these houses just surprised me with them actually having interactive
It is the Christmas
elements.
decor.
That is true. Here we have the Boston Whaler House with a massive boat in the front lawn. This one's cool.
The Christmas tree that we saw coming in from the distance is lit.
Yeah, so way over there they have a Christmas tree that's being essentially held up by some cherry pickers. This house is the Sarah Volley House. A bunch of nutcrackers in the front lawn. This villa is sponsored by Low Temp, which seems very appropriately decorated, which is right next to this villa, sponsored by the Lost Bros. Looks like there's a clothesline here in the front yard with a beautiful gazebo way over there, and then right across the street from this one is the Crayola Villa, and this was one that was pretty much done, if not completely done, when I was able to visit a few weeks ago. So this one is very, very creative. Next up is the Mattress Firm Villa, which has a fun photo opportunity over here in the driveway. Right there, that's pretty fun. This is the Enterprise Villa, which this one has a little road in the grass.
I want to know what this pink one is.
Pink one over here.
Yeah.
This is the Don Caesar house. Very pink. Has another presumable photo opportunity. Maybe not. Just kind of right here in the middle of the yard. That is really, really cool. Next to the super pink house is the Wonderworks house, and this one is actually super unique. Not in the house itself, but what they did up here in the tree. They put a Christmas tree on a branch upside down, because Wonderworks is an upside down building. So let's put an upside down Christmas tree in their villa. How unique. And then right across from the Wonderworks house, the last one on this block in this cul-de-sac, is the villa sponsored by Holiday Bright Lights. That's cool. So now, this is exciting. We get to head through this giant canopy. This is very reminiscent of the Osborne Lights over at Disney. Okay, we are heading through this beautiful canopy. I can imagine that this is going to be a very popular location once the event opens up. So I'm not sure if this is a dead end, but I don't see any more villas down there in that direction. So I think we're gonna turn around and double back a little bit because there are a lot of villas that we have not yet checked out. Isn't this cool?
This is like overwhelmingly beautiful. Like I don't really have a lot to say because it's just taking everything in, like how beautiful it is and just like why we're here, why they're doing this. I don't know, I'm speechless.
Okay, so that canopy actually let out pretty much right over there, so it would have been a loop. So it wasn't a dead end, but we're getting close to where we need to kind of make a turn over here to kind of go around these last few here in this loop. And then we'll finally be done with the villas and then actually head down the actual main strip of the event. This video is going to be very, very long, but I am just so excited to showcase this, and I really sincerely hope that people come out to check this out because we will 100% be back without a doubt. Okay, so we've made our turn, and this is a very familiar villa. This is the Legoland Villa, and it looks like they did end up coming back out and decorating it a little bit more. We have some Lego brickmen here decorating the tree. That's cool. And then of course another photo op. A lot of these places have a really cool photo opportunity. And then next to Legoland is the Orlando City Soccer Villa with little soccer balls all around the yard. That's cool. And then next up, of course, is the Kennedy Space Center Villa with a rover and an astronaut. This one is one of my favorites. This one's cool. Next up is the HNTV Villa. So this is pretty neat. Have Santa Claus there on a runway in the driveway. And the next up is Margaritaville. Have some blue lights here to represent the water. Have the beach right there and the lawn. This one is awesome. And then the final villa on this route, the final one that we need to see, is Nolan's Roofing, sponsor of this villa. Have a lot of inflatables in this one. Okay, cool. So that's it, Brennan. We're done. Time to head back and experience the rest of the event.
Oh my god, I can't take anymore. It's so beautiful.
Okay, we're back over by the attractions, and I'm very tempted to hop on this.
It's a little rusty.
I might, but we still need to check out all of this area over here. So this area wasn't quite finished when I came last time, and it looks like it pretty much is. Well, it's definitely done now. This was not here by any means. That building wasn't done. This is cool. Then that tree back over there. Now I did get to decorate an ornament for this event, so I need to go find my tree. I think this is it, right over here. Okay, on our way over to the influencer tree, I guess. We're gonna walk through this little garden area next to, I believe this is the theater over here. Yeah, I think that's the theater. Okay. So none of this anymore is sponsored. This is just general decorations at Give Kids the World. Okay, that's the back of the whack-a-mole. So I'm very slowly orienting myself, but this is a beautiful, colorful little village. And here, looks like this is the Clayton's house. Okay, so I got to decorate a blue ornament that is gonna be somewhere in this tree. There's Brennan jamming out to the Christmas music that you're gonna be able to enjoy. Oh, I think one of the rabbits is right over there underneath the influencer tree. That's cool. But one of mine, whoop, I pointed it in the wrong direction again. I'm great with gimbals. One of these is mine. I decorated one of these. Isn't that cool? This area turned out just so beautiful. And then yet again, this is the influencer tree, which I feel so incredibly honored that I got to participate in. We're almost done, Brennan, but we've gotten to see so much of this. Let's head over there to the wish tree. Way over there. Right over here is one of the rabbits. Right over there by the tree that we saw. Hello! I think that's Mayor Clayton's lady. Hello! And there's Henry's Starlight Scoops. Oops, I pointed it down again. There we go. There's a beautiful tree over here as well in front of Starlight Scoops. That tree looks like it is dancing in the night. And here we are, the big event, the wish tree. Okay, so Brennan is going to press the button that's going to make this tree come alive. You ready?
Wish first.
You have to make a wish, and then you press the button.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that. Good job, you did it.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. So I'm not sure what Brenna wished for, but immediately after she did that, it started to pour
I did not wish for this.
down rain. This event does go on. Ooh, it is just spraying us right now. We are taking refuge in Town Hall. This event does go on rain or shine to my knowledge, but this should just be a very, very short rain. Generally with Florida weather. It does. Whew. But thankfully we got to pretty much experience everything tonight. So
Our
I
bag's
feel
about to rip though.
very fortunate. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head on out because the rain finally let up a little bit, so we're gonna make a dash for the car. This is an incredible, incredible event. It starts today, November 13th, and it runs until January 3rd. The pricing tiers for this run from standard, peak, and then holiday pricing, and that varies from $25 to $40 for an adult, and then $15 to $20 for a child, depending on the nights. And all of this goes towards the Give Kids the World Village.
So definitely catch us here multiple times this season because they're gonna get all my money.
Absolutely, it's an incredible cause, and it just goes towards these critically ill children to be able to have their wish granted. And in the world right now, they need that positivity without a doubt. Everybody does, but they deserve it.
Yeah, just
and
trying to get this village back up and running.
anything that we can do, it's a privilege just to be able to try to influence anybody at all to be able to come. So if I can get one person to come out to the Give Kids the World Village during this event, which is incredibly worth it, with the hot chocolate and the ice cream and then the other foods and snacks that you can also partake in, and then just the lights, they just make you feel so good and warm. And
That wish tree back there.
it's incredible.
It's
So
beautiful.
please, by all means, come out. It's an incredible place to be, and it just makes you feel the holiday spirit. So we will see you soon. Thank you for hanging out with us in what is probably going to be a pretty long video.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Bye.